Question: would you be able to land a plane with no experience? I thought so. But here's how I landed a job with no experience.
Hi, I am KAJAL Karmakar, a former content creator, now a full-time employee, and this is my story of how I landed a job with no experience. As you saw in my previous video, I was working as a content creator for 4 years and making nothing, and then I decided to get a full-time job. Theoretically, I had no work experience, but practically I was running a YouTube channel with 5k subscribers and an Instagram page with 4k subscribers and a mind full of ideas. Currently, I'm working at a startup as a video content strategist, and this is how I landed a social media job with no experience. Now, this is more useful for anybody who's trying to get into the creative profession. I'm not very sure how helpful it would be for any technical profession. With that has been said, let's begin. Here is a step-by-step guide on how you can land a creative job with no experience. Now, what do we mean by creative jobs? Something like a social media manager, copywriter, content writer, graphic designer, video editor, etc. Number 1, create a well-structured resume. What is a well-structured resume? The one that reflects your personality. Honestly, we need a separate video for resume anatomy, but understand this. Your employer can say yes or no on the basis of this one PDF you're creating. So it has to highlight the best version of you. There is no one size fit all here. You do you, boo, but make sure it speaks for yourself and not against you. Now, where to create a resume? Good question. My top pick is Canva. I mean, you get pre-made templates and it is free to use. Otherwise, you can use any PDF creator. PS: I think colleges must have a resume making workshop. Do you agree? Number 2, strong positioning on resume. Actually, I'd like her to explain it better.
You want to put that you were a hostess on your resume? Did you help seat guests? Or did you warmly greet guests and escort them to their tables, seating 300 to 500 patrons a night? Did you give people menus? Or did you present menus and daily specials while ensuring that guests have silverware, bread, and napkins? Did you work with servers and managers? Or did you coordinate with waitstaff, kitchen staff, and managers to ensure each customer was assigned and satisfied with their service?
One might say, you just click pictures and post online. What's the big deal about it? But when you position yourself right, you are no less important than a social media manager. By all means, do not mention of something that you are not capable of doing. But whatever you're capable of, keep polishing it as well as position that skill set right. Now, can you use ChatGPT to help you here? Marvelous question. Yes, you can. And here's a quick prompt for you. Number 3, apply to as many jobs as possible. Some might roll their eyes at this, but if it's your first time, apply to as many jobs as possible. But stick to your niche, okay? This will put the ball in your court and puts you in a position to decide which job you want to do. As well as with each interview, your communication, negotiation skills, and confidence gets better. The more, the merrier. Now, where to apply? Good question. My top picks are LinkedIn and Indeed, but there are so many job seeking platforms out there, just a Google search away. Number 4, prepare for the interview. I remember right before my first interview, I was calling people and asking them what sort of questions should I expect from them, as well as what sort of question should I ask my interviewer, because both of these are equally important. Again, this requires a separate video altogether, but just to give you a brief, here are some common questions that you can expect in your next interview.
So, tell me a little bit about yourself. Okay. Alright. What experience do you have that will help you in this job? Alright. Okay. Did you understand the roles and responsibilities of this job?
Which brings me to the point, you must research on certain things before each and every interview. Number 1, What are your exact roles and responsibilities? Number 2, what does the company do or what is their business model? This will help you frame better question during the interview. Number 3, what's the company's social media presence in case of you're going for a social media manager job? Now, it is not mandatory that you have to understand each and every part of the business. Try understanding as much as possible, and whatever you are unable to, ask it to your interviewee during the interview.
Alright, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Be very authentic about this one. Your vision should align with your company's vision.
Okay, why do you want to work as a social media manager?
Of course, the money is important and be vocal about it, but it cannot be the only purpose that drives you. So for me, it is the love for creating something. It is the passion to experiment. It is the right place to utilize my ideas. Similarly, what drives you?
Okay, last question. Do you have any question for us?
Yes, I do. What is your business model? Apart from my roles and responsibilities, what are you expecting from this employee? Okay, alright. What are your working days and time exactly? Okay, I can do that. What are the other employee benefits I will be getting apart from the salary? Okay, that's nice. Number 5, kill it with confidence. If you want to take away just one thing from this video, take away this one. Confidence during the interview makes or breaks the deal. Be confident but not arrogant. Be firm but not rigid. Answer each and every question with diligence and honesty. Number 6, over-deliver in the assignment. So generally, after the first round of interview, you are given with an assignment to assess your skill set better, which completes the circle of why your resume must speak for your personality, because there will be another layer of evaluation of your skills. So the top layer or the icebreaker has to be your personality. If you do well in all these steps, congratulations! You have just landed a job with no experience. Here's a brownie point for you. Skill stacking. What is that? Skill stacking is a concept that involves combining multiple skills and abilities to create a unique and valuable skill set that sets an individual apart from others. It involves identifying a core competency and then building on it by acquiring complementary skills and knowledge in related areas. In simpler words, you can do more than expected. This one thing can set you apart from all the other candidates. If I have to give my example, as a video content strategist at Leo, I do content research and content writing. I then look, put together and shoot videos with confidence. I can edit videos and then I use these videos strategically to reach more people. This makes the decision making easier for the company because they are getting multiple skills from one candidate. Now, how can you do skill stacking? Let's say you are a copywriter or a content writer. Try learning graphic designing. Let's say you are a graphic designer. Try learning video editing. Let's say you are a video editor. Try being in front of the camera. It's fun. In simpler word, you have a foundational skill, your core skill set, and then you keep adding complementary skill sets to it. But your foundation has to be very strong. So that's how I landed a job with no experience. In the future, I'm going to share resume hacks for content creators, how I doubled my salary in 8 months, what 9 to 5 taught me that freelancing could not, etc. So if that excites you, do consider subscribing to the channel and turn that bell notification on. Share this video with anybody you think would be helpful. That's me, KAJAL Karmakar, signing off.